Alright, that's what I'm talking about. How? Everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler! A toast to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride, from your sister, Angelica. Angelica, who's always by your side, by your side, by your side. To your union, to the union, to the revolution. In the hope that you provide, may you always be satisfied. Rewind, wind, helpless. Grind. I remember that night, I just might rewind. I remember that night, I just might rewind. I remember that night, I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you couldn't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes and a hunger bang fame. And when you said hi, I forgot my day name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game. You strike me as someone who's never been satisfied. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself, you're like me. I'm never satisfied. Is that right? I've never been satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler, Alexander Hamilton. Where's your family from? Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait, just you wait. So, little slice like the match with the level with the health the catch. It's the feeling, the freedom of seeing the light spent pregnant with the key and the kite. You see it right, the conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we did, total agreement. It's a dream, it's a bit of a dance. With a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give it a chance. After that family, do you say his answer? Pants are fidgeting, he looked the stance. Pants is fine, but a seabed pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach buds and he can't even grow it. I want to take him far away from this place, and I turn to see my sister's face, and she is helpless, and I know she is helpless, and her eyes are just helpless. And I realized 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. Where are you taking me? I'm about to change your life. By all means, lead the way. Number 1, I'm a girl of the world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has the souls to fly for one. I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip, and New York City is insidious. Like Sanders, penniless. Huh, doesn't mean I want him any less. Elizabeth Schuyler. It's a pleasure to meet you. Schuyler, my sister. Number 2, he's after me cause I'm a Schuyler sister. Everything is satisfied. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza. Oh, that's his pride. Nice going, Angelica, he was right. He will never be satisfied. Thank you for all of your service. If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it. I'll leave you to it. Number 3, I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, he'd be silently resigned. He'd be mine. She would say I'm fine, she'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes. As I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. To the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride, from your sister, Angelica. Angelica, who's always by your side. To your union, to revolution, and the hope that you provide, may you always be satisfied. And I know be happy as his bride. And I know he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.